Welcome to MBA Solutions. I am Manjunath, working as Assistant Professor at VVC Mysuru. In this video, let us discuss organizational change and the manager. Before going into the video, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive more notifications. Now, when we say organizational change, in any change the organization is going, managers plays a major role. Why managers plays a major role? Because manager acts as a bridge between the employees and the leaders. So here managers' roles and responsibilities plays a crucial role in any change in the organization. Now, the first thing is managers must recognize change. So not only leaders, even managers also should recognize or see or forecast change. Here I have taken an example of Tesla. Tesla is not actually a manufacturing of car company, but now they are a manufacturing partner with many electrical vehicle manufacturing companies. Since the leaders and the managers of Tesla saw that there is a change that is happening in the market and we have to start working on something new or electrical vehicles. So this is where managers must recognize the change or see or forecast the change which is coming. So managers plays a major role in organizational change. Then managers must need to adapt or adopt strategic approach. So they always should adopt strategic approach. That means they should always focus on the purpose, the vision, the objectives of the organization and adopt those approach which can be executed. Strategic approach means plan which can be executed. For example, Nokia, the managers in Nokia, they failed to see the change in the market. They could not approach the market in a strategic way. They planned so many things. They joined hands with Microsoft, all this, but it did not work because that was not a strategic approach which works in favor of the organization. So managers should adopt strategic approach where they try to implement those plans which work for the growth of the organization during any change process. Next, managers should have the ability to appropriately develop and reinforce their roles in a challenging organization. So whenever your role has to be reinforced, role has to be changed, developed. So managers should have that ability to change their roles and responsibilities whenever required in a changing organization. So any challenging organizations situations, any change that is happening, managers should have the ability to change their roles and responsibilities. For example, I have taken an example of Narayan Murthy, Mr. Narayan Murthy Infosys here. Actually, Mr. Narayan Murthy of Infosys have taken his retirement and after that he came back again when the organization is under threat or problem. So he wanted to face the challenge and bring some change in the organization. So he thought, now my roles are different. Even though I have taken retirement, my roles are different. So managers who manage, execute things in the organization should always have the ability to change their roles, develop and reinforce. Reinforce means change in a better way their roles appropriately whenever it is required. Now let us see what are the factors influencing organizational change and the manager. There are few factors which influence organizational change and the managers. So the first one is competency of managers. So competency says the skill, knowledge, attitude, ability of any individual or managers. Those competencies play a major role in any organizational change. For example, their communication skills, their negotiation skills, decision making skills. Because managers have to communicate properly to the employees so that the change can be brought in a better way. They should negotiate, they should make a lot of decisions. So these are some of the competencies which are required so that managers can bring a better organizational change. Next, human resource. Now, managers should try to create or provide very responsive employees. Workforce is employees. So, what is this responsive workforce? So, these workforce or employees are always focused on the quality of work that they are doing. They always have holistic and integrated response. That means they always see each and every aspect of the organization, each and every situation in different dimensions, and then they try to take any decision or respond. They participate in decision making. They give a lot of inputs. They give a lot of suggestions whenever a problem comes or whenever the organization wants suggestions. They take ownership and they take accountability for whatever they do. They feel that this organization is my organization. For example, Wipro plays a major role in creating responsive workforce. There are lot of organizations like Wipro where they want their employees to focus on quality of work, to give a lot of suggestions and participate by taking all the dimensions into account before giving any suggestions or inputs. They want the people of Wipro to be or to say that we are a part of Wipro, to be proud to say we are a part of Wipro. So managers should always create this kind of responsive workforce. Then bringing change becomes more easy because people can understand why this change is required. And the next one is ensuring managerial value and trinity. So now let us understand what is managerial value. See, you are focused on the goals of the organization, but you may not focus on the belief system or the value system of the organization. Then you may not bring lot of change in the organization. It is like you want everybody to be honest, but you are not honest. You want the organization people want to be very transparent, but you are not transparent. Then somewhere you are compromising with the value system of the organization. So managing becomes difficult. So you have to ensure managerial values, beliefs, the objectives, the purpose of business stay properly without losing all this. You have to proceed, or managers should not lose all this value system, and then they have to proceed with changing the organization. For example, Wipro's value is honesty and integrity, and they will not compromise at any extent. Even if higher designated people are not honest and does not show any integrity towards the organization, then they will be removed without a second thought. So Wipro stands, or a lot of organizations stands for their value system. So what is Trinity? So Trinity means three factors. It is a Christian word which talks about three major players in Christianity. So Trinity talks about three factors. Here Trinity in managerial terminology talks about three factors. What are those three factors? First is role of managers. So managers have to ensure value system. At the same time, they should make sure that their prop roles are not deficited or roles are not avoided by any means. So they should perform their roles and responsibilities clearly. Then focus. So they should always have proper focus in what they are doing. Then goal. They should always have a focus on goal. They should always do according to achieve the goals and the objectives. So their roles also should be towards goals and objectives. And all these three are linked together. Whenever any organization want to bring a change, they should have, or managers should have, all these three factors. One is roles. Their roles and responsibilities should be well defined, and they should also perform their roles properly. They should be very focused. That focus should not get deviated. And goal, their focus and role should be towards the goals of the organization. So these three factors also is important. So they have to manage their value system. At the same time, they have to have all these three factors together. So the next one is ensuring effective implementation of change. See, sometimes what happens, you want to bring a change, but because of some reasons, that change process will stop. So managers should not stop in between. They should be persistent enough to achieve the change. So they should continuously put lot of effort in bringing the change. I have taken an example of Ratan Tata. See, Ratan Tata was about to sell his Indica to Ford, and because the owner of Ford was taunting Ratan Tata, he went to London also to finish the deed or agreement. There, the Ford owner, he taunted Ratan Tata. So Ratan Tata did not sell his Indica. He came back, and after few years, he acquired Jaguar and Land Rover of Ford. So the same company which he was about to sell his cars or his brand, he acquired those cars or those brand only. So this says that managers will not stop until and unless anything is implemented properly. The next is organization should develop managerial abilities. See, any organization which want to bring change, and change is always very dynamic. So any organization which want to bring change, they should have more number of managers who execute or who bring that change in a better way. So organization should train and develop individuals to become better managers. Nowadays, many organizations are providing executive MBAs and all. Many organizations have tie-ups with better D schools. Why they are doing this? Because they want to develop managerial abilities within the organization and within the individuals, where they can bring lot of better change which suits them to have a sustainable development. Thank you for watching the video.